He's just a child. Looks it, yes. But I sense something more. Something sinister.
I wouldn't do anything wrong, mister. You gotta believe me. Let me out, please. I'm not a mistake.
The boy beams like the summer sun, and the fear on his face breaks. Impossibly, your heart stirs at the sight of a young child confined to a cage.
Are you a dwarf? You're so cool. You're taller than I thought. I heard dwarves like to sing. Will you sing me a song? Oh, wow. Mum said dwarves like drinking just as much as singing. I guess she was right.
The child's glee quickly turns to sorrow. Tears come in great, shimmering droplets.
Can't you let me out? The Magisters put this collar on me because I can make fire with my fingers. Then they just left me here. They're so mean.
I've been asking myself the same question. They said I did some really bad things, but I'd never do anything wrong. Never, ever. Oh, please, let me out.
You just gotta. Just light those candles. It's easy, I swear.
He gives you a look that is at once hopeful and hopeless. One last tear slides down his impossibly pink cheek.
Please, I'm so cold.
The flames just won't stay lit. What unseen wind douses
Can't
the flames
you
have
help me?
faded? There must be a trick to keeping them lit.
Am I gonna die? Can't you help me?
What's this? I found something.
nailed shut. They won't budge.
Nailed shut. They won't budge.
You are the foot. You are the foot that aches to run away, the foot that remembers the feel of grass underfoot so long ago. You are the foot that listens to Magister Timort's heart. You are the hand. You are the hand that hurts, the hand that kills, the hand that bleeds them dry.
The cells are empty. Where are the prisoners?
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out.
Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it. Stay back. It's for your own good. Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters. They say she's a witch. I say...
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
I say she's a demon. Creatures like this Windego. They mask themselves, spread their black magic to children with their songs and stories. Makes me sick. Our little ones, tools of demons. You know this trickster? Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, all right?
What do you suppose the Magisters are doing with her? Go on, be safe.
Don't listen to what she says. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
You really think she's all that dangerous. Maybe the Lawmaster will figure it out. What a dead witch, and then talking about some kind of covenant.
The only way to keep her nasty thoughts stuck inside her head and away from our kids, I reckon.
Maybe. I guess the Lawmaster will figure it out. What a dead witch, and then talking about some kind of covenant.
That's the demon's way. They give out promises like sweets, luring the weak. Her evil will slither into your brain through your ears. That's how they do it.
Yes. I miss him. I miss us. No one touched me, so... Stop! Stop! You answer to me. I do not answer to you.
Your heart sinks on every pore.
What's this? Who are you?
Let
I
me
can't deal with any more interruptions today. My wounds, my hurt, my... No. Leave my thoughts, woman. They are but my own. Give me room, dwarf.
She cradles her head in her hands, then pivots towards the prisoner. Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns...
Too late! The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me, to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. The Magisters can quiet the songs of Source using their collars and cages. I would normally call it a cruelty. But this Windego thing, she must be contained. We found her here, already imprisoned, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windego's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the sound, and your memories contort and coil. Windego cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
You underestimate her. you'd have me stand idle as she raises arcs to the ground?
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windego stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk. I will give you the space you need, then. Things are under control. For now.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windego. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected pleasure for both of us, I'm sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you, an urge to power down the device to release Windego from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others, his chosen, yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek, the hammer. I am ready to share what I know. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Windego is still. You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is stifled, as if you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar. After a bit of tinkering, the machine whines pitifully, and the shield surrounding the cell flickers off.
Come to me, sweets.
She steps forward, slowly but confidently. She holds out her hands, bony palms up. They emit no fire, no ice, no curse.
The God King no longer grants me his favor. Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the God-woken still walks Rivellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me. Hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more. He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine. Lord Kemm. The God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbel. She bends to the king's every whim. If you want to get to the God King, you go through Lord Kemm. You topple his tower of lies. No, the God King's special boy. It wasn't difficult to figure out, I assure you. I came seeking Dallas. Kemm wants her, too, as anyone could tell you. I crashed one of Lady Kemm's little tea parties, did a little snooping. The void's vapor there was plain as night to me. You'd suppose we should work as one, but no. The God King loves to play his game of favorites. Kemm was promised a place at the table, and he's doing what he must to secure it. Alone. Yes, her. Goodness, how could I not? Her work on Black Peak Isle is legendary, or so she tells it at least. The king has an eye for the arrogant. They make such valuable stewards as they clamour for his favour, as I well know. I can't say for certain, but I bet you could simply sniff her out. She's got quite a nose for the fetid. Find the foulest pile of shit you can, and she'll be wallowing in the middle. The God King. He said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kemm, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whispers. They spread to the Magisters quickly. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me. I go to Kemm, or his estate, rather. He's got a sworn breaker scythe. It'll free me from the Covenant. I'd be mortal, yes, but no longer a slave.
She has seen truth. Set her free. Let her find her own way.
If the God King has truly abandoned her, then this is our chance to slay her, once and for all.
Windego has done nothing before to earn my trust. This changes nothing.
And so it is. I will break the contract, God Woken. If not with your help, then in spite of it.
Go ahead, but be careful. She'll get in your...
according to this, 564 prisoners are unaccounted for.
Maybe they were shipped to
Not according to this.
I'm glad this one was let off the hook. I'd rather guard a body than bury a corpse any day.
Well, hello again. Welcome to my very, very humble abode. Guess I heard it too. The man has some curious ideas about what constitutes treason. I refuse to raise a hand against fellow members of the Divine Order. Refuse to buy into Kemm's lie that they're all Black Ring puppets. Kemm's always been a hard man. His steel was forged in the war with the Black Ring. But recently there's something else. He's turned cold. Not cruel, exactly, just harsh. Dispassionate to a fault. They say it's the Void Woken, that he's too worried about Rivellon to worry about people. Maybe that's it. Or maybe years of fighting finally broke him. Your guess is as good as mine. Although, I've heard there are places in Kemm's mansion that nobody goes but him. One has to wonder what he gets up to. Tension? How quaint. That hatred has been simmering for years. The Paladins see the Magisters as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, as they say. But now that some white Magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, now that Kemm has his excuse, it's war. It's not just the city. The Divine Order is coming undone at the seams. There's never been much love lost between the Paladins and the Magisters, but this... brawling in the streets... It will be too many Paladins from noble families and too many Magisters that started as working folk. Of course, the Paladins were the first recruits of Lucian. So, many saw the Magisters rising through the ranks as a threat to their order. Pig farmers leading lords, they said. But now that some white Magisters have been found colluding with the Black Ring, I'll see you again, I hope.
She spits at you. From the darkness of the look in her eye, there'll be no talking to her.
Piss off, Paladin scum. Why, what'll you do? Kill my friends and lock me up? Go and die.
Maybe they escaped.
500 escapees? We would have noticed.
This makes no sense.
Maybe they were shipped to Fort Joy.
Not according to this. Besides, they weren't sorcerers.
The damn cells were empty. The Magisters arrested hundreds, but they're not here. They're gone.
Who are you? Did Lord Kemm send you about the missing prisoners? That is the ever-elusive mystery. These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards, imbeciles and liars, heretics and fools. The crudest of the crude, turned from slugs to smoke. Poof. Hardly. The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women were signed in and never signed out again. I'd say this was an oversight in record keeping, but I know some of those names. And they are nowhere to be found. This makes no sense.
Come on, damn you. Stop bleeding!
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it! One of the magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though. I didn't give him a chance to land a second blow. The bleeding stopped. Thank you. Wait! No! It's starting again!
Order of society. For all the fighting, I never once saw Dallas with the magisters. The snake is probably cowering in some burrow.
If you see any whites, report it to us right away. We need to have a little chat with those thugs.
The plaque reads, 2, Order of Society. The plaque reads, 4, Loyalty to the... Engraved on the plaque are the words, Discipline of Body. The plaque reads, Purity of Mind.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Fools! They aren't even looking in the right spot. They'll never find what they want. What's this then? The paladins resorting to bringing in outsiders to try and decipher my work.
He sneers at you. His spectral form bears impressions of severe burn injuries.
No matter. You'll fail just like them. I was the High Cryptographer of the Magister Order, until the Paladins killed me. Coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will outlive you all. My task was to protect secrets, not to interpret them. But let me say this. The notion that we would have anything to do with the Black Ring is absurd. Patently absurd.
My very life's work was to hide key intelligence from the light of both sun and source. What I know and what I have seen shall remain in shadow.
The spirit's smug demeanor gives way to an angry scowl.
Desperate measures made necessary by the treacherous actions of our so-called allies. Wait, what are you doing? No!
I've spotted something.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
Careful now, that's a trap.
More Magister trickery. They must have many secrets to go to all these lengths.
I've spotted something.
That didn't sound successful.
You are no Magister, no Paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be fuming. Tell me, does Arx still stand? Lately, I was investigating possible threats to Arx. My inquiries led me to suspect that a Dwarven enclave was planning something significant from within the city's sewers. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers. more secrets. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps. The dwarves ransacked a Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. A vessel like that is commonly used for safely transporting shipments of death fog. If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped. There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me. What happened? I followed orders, that's what. Magister Reimond decreed that no white magister should fall into captivity, no matter what. Better a quick poison than a sloppy thrust from the Paladin blade, anyway. Of course, he's the commander of the white magisters in Arx.
The spirit offers you a wry smile.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue of my white...
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Aha. There's something behind this painting. Careful! I've spotted a trap. Aha. There's something behind this painting.
That didn't sound successful. There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. Careful! I've spotted a trap.
Aha. There's something behind this painting.
The list in the records is a long one. It bears many familiar names. People you met, people you fought, people who were kind to you. Most, it seems, you will never see again.
I can hardly be expected to feel pity for another creature's incompetence.
A list of the damned. Perhaps their loved ones will be inspired to seek revenge.
Further proof that the Divine Order is anything but civilized.
Much effort to maintain secrecy. What are the Magisters hiding?
Excellent wine.
To die at a feasting table surrounded by comrades. There's no... guests lurking about, it seems.
Excellent work. I had my doubts about you, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Kemm looks about, then returns his eyes to you and gives you an imperious nod.
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. My paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now. You have done fine work here, friend. Do not spoil it with stupidity. Dallas is of the Divine Order. She is our responsibility. The Paladins will handle this. Stay if you must, but do not touch anything. Paladins, turn this place upside down. I want every nook, cranny, and spiderweb examined. If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do. I'm not a library book to be perused at your leisure. And out with it.
Kemm's eyes turn very, very dark.
I cannot count the friends I have seen cut down by the ring, nor the outrages against humanity that I witnessed at their hands. I am Lord Commander of the Paladins, Guardians of the Faith, Lucian's own. I kill Black Ring. Never forget that. Now, if you're done with gossip, I have things to do, and so do you, I imagine.
Maybe one of these books. They must have written something down.
If a single scrap of parchment has Raymond's name on it,
The spirit of a Magister stares at you with undisguised venom.
Your time is over, Godwoken.
The spirit glares at you in defiance.
a mistake, huh? That mistake could make quite an ally.
The spirit of a white Magister tips a vial of powder into a goblet of wine before her.
If a single scrap of parchment has Raymond's name on it, I want it brought here. Oh, Dallas, you best be careful. You're playing with necrofire. The Whites were pulling a lot of strings and arcs, I see. Looks like Sanders has more talent than just toy making. Dallas. Let's see what you've been up to. A mistake, huh?
A secret vault. What else are they hiding? A secret vault.
Engraved on the plaque are the words, "Discipline of Body." The plaque reads, "Purity of Mind." The plaque reads, "4. Loyalty to the divine." The plaque reads, "2. Order of Society."
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls. Sounds successful. Didn't sound successful.
Mystery vault under the banners, eh? Those magisters are